Hello everybody. In today's blog I'm going to talk about a beautiful concept I want to share with the international community in order to start commuting by air right now. Everybody pretty much accepts that in the future humankind will be able to transport by air. Every single science fiction book and every single science fiction movie tell us how the humans will be handled pretty much the way to flight and communicate by air. But my question today is, why not start doing today, right now? Why not start commuting by air right now? In my opinion, we already have the technology to do it. And my proposed concept includes 3 elements, and 2 of that elements are well known since the Leonardo da Vinci times. The first one is a tower, the second one is a catapult. So, and the third one is a wing exoskeleton. So, the concept is quite simple, by the way. We are going to place a catapult tower mechanisms on top of the skyscrapers, and we'll be able to launch a wing exoskeleton to the next skyscraper. So for the earlier stage of development of this concept, let's say that we'll have just 2 nodes located each other 2 miles away or 3 kilometers. So in each node we are going to place a catapult tower mechanisms that will launch the wing exoskeleton to the next node in a round-trip jump, because the model behind this concept is closer to a big jump instead of a short flight. Since the catapult will provide up to 50% of the required power for this 2 miles big jump or 2 miles short flight between the 2 skyscrapers and 2 tower systems. So the first air highways that we are going to be able to establish through this system are just 2 miles length and will be placed not less than 200 meters above the surface, and obviously will be able to commute by air in a urban landscape, of course. So let's talk about the wing exoskeleton. In my opinion, we already have the technology, we already have a powerful servo motors and state-of-the-art batteries that will provide the power and enough control to a hummingbird wing system. And since the catapult will provide pretty much of the power required for the big jump, the energy required that will be saved in the round-trip jump will be used just for the approaching system to the landing tower. That means that the wings, the hummingbird wings exoskeleton will be used most likely for the approaching phase of the jump in a neat and smooth way to the landing tower. So the tower will have a catapult and also will have a supercharger to provide the energy for the exoskeletons. So the catapult tower mechanisms will be the parking lot of the skyscrapers in this concept. So I want to invite to the international community to start thinking about this simple but beautiful idea to use these catapults to start jumping between skyscrapers right now. Why not? We should just start working in a I think we should be able to start working a prototype in a human-sized scale. We can use a drone to start launching, to start using these state-of-the-art catapults and launching these drones between buildings to start learning how to do these big jumps. And I'm pretty sure sooner than later we are going to be able to start using real scale wing exoskeletons in humans to jump between the towers. So let's start working in this beautiful concept. Bye bye.